Tony's mod time, it's mod time with Tony. Me, I'm Tony, and these are the mods. Mod time!
All right. Thursday mods. We love Thursday mods better than any other day of the week's mods, just because today is Thursday, and I'll probably say the same thing tomorrow. So, we left off here. We got a bunch of prefabs. Richard is in heaven. We got a beacon bar. We've got a sugar factory as a prefab. We have a weird animal cow thing that for some reason I remember this from 19 too. I don't get this, but yeah. And a stole front loader. We got new updates. Improved harvester silence script. Fixed incorrect ejection sound of the Claas Jaguar 980 to 930. I don't know what an injection sound is. Yeah, apparently, according to Oki, I don't get art, so move on from that mod. All right, this one is kind of cool. The mod itself is really cool, but he fixed it for multiplayer, so the one where you could sell 2,000 animals at a time. Big deal to make it work on multiplayer, because obviously, you know, you can Mache. It depends on the map, and it's on PC only, but it depends on the map. So MP possible now to sell 2,000 animals, which yay. Well, if you're gonna do it, exclamation giants, Omachi. Can use my link. You don't save any money, but it does help the stream out. Help us get early access to things like that. There are links there. What's up, Crash Man? Right there. I don't think it's on Steam anymore. Is it still on sale on Steam yet? Might check Steam because it might be on sale. At least the bundle. All right, the Farmall 1206 improved the shadow quality of the front loader consoles. Minor, but you know what? I like that they're keeping up with it. Steel sheds. Still on sale. So if you want to get the big bundle, you can get the game. Well, if you're gonna go to Steam, are you gonna go to Steam or Giants? That's the thing. If you're gonna go to Steam, there is a bundle for the entire thing. Here, I can show you. So this bundle down here for 45 bucks, that's US. I don't know where you are. You get the game, the year one season pass, which is like 4 DLCs, 4, and then year 2, which is 5. So that gives you a lot for 45 bucks. The game itself is not on sale. So if you're going to buy the game on Steam, it's 30 bucks. You spend another 15 bucks, you get 10 DLCs or 9 DLCs. Yeah, the Black Anthem, the Z-Tor. The Black Anthem is definitely worth it. The Z-Tor, Richard says it's worth it, but yeah. If you're going to spend the 30, I would spend the extra 15 if you can and just get all the DLCs in this. I know, we still get to stare at Kermit. Handsome man. So yeah, I would do this if you're going to get it on Steam. If you're going to do it on Giants, that'd be great for me, but you know, save your money. What's up, Don? How you doing? All right, what did we do to this? Removed a not visible collision from Steel Shed 5. Added warehouses. So he probably added the pallet thingy to these. Kind of cool. Base Plus gets an update. 6.3. Up, Smitty. What do we do to Maize Plus? Grain grist can be stored in bunker silos. Visual size of the round bales and giants bale storage. Full alfalfa and clover integration. Now recognized by the conditioner. Fixed for production extensions. Bales for the big pack. 1270 added. Number of height types used. Decreased. That's good. Parsnip and red beet added in Maize Plus feeding. So a lot of changes there. Looks like some good ones. Use Maize Plus. Sounds like something you want to update there. How's Mr. Smitty? All right, we got 2 fuel tanks. We got a, branded one. There's your PC version. I don't even want to pronounce that. Handkerchief? Yeah, I said that wrong. Whatever. It's 2 tanks. There's a worn one and a new one. 3,000 liters, 750 or 1,400. Nice little diesel tank there. Blizzard version. Ashimobile's got a stone quarry. Placement at mountains or slopes is possible, so you can kind of like bury it into the mountain. Maximum quantity on the ground is 28,000 liters. So this is kind of like the iron thing. But you can see you can tuck it into the mountain, which is kind of neat. 1,500 bucks. It flows 24,000 liters per month, so it's not super fast. The included script for the placeable simple heap spawner may be copied, used, and published unmodified in any mod. So I think that's what he's saying here, and you modding smart people can tell me different, is that to get this to spawn on the ground, you can use his code. It's kind of cool. We got Romalcos. They're cultivators. They're not 3 meters. Nay, they are 4 meters. 4.5 meters. Ugh. I swear we just had something exactly similar to this the other day. All right, this is what I wanted to look at. I did put this on the folder, so we will check this out. Addable triggers. So you have empty, non-accessible buildings. You still want to use them. You can put triggers down to make them sell stuff. Costs $5,000. There's a hayloft, an object storage, a workshop, a farmhouse trigger, and a silo trigger. And then you got the production ones and selling stations. So I'm kind of curious to see how these triggers work. So I did download them. We will go try them out. Obviously, like you have categories here. It is for all platforms, so that's kind of neat. I would think this would be a script, but apparently it's for everything. So a simple mod. So is it sort of like sell everything, but just broken down into categories? All right, we'll test it out. All right, we got a modern house set. I don't know if this one's modern. We had some, controversy about what modern is. All the stuff with, so you just make the products and then delete the building and place it. It's like reverse engineering the trigger. That's kind of neat. Feels like a lot of work though. 13 house types, mirrored and non-mirrored, 9 texture sets. Got solar systems on there. Kind of nice looking houses. You know what I like about these houses the most? No satellite dishes on them. Not a nary a satellite dish. I like it. I think Apache's still working on it. I think he is, Whiskey. All right, we got 2 maps. We're gonna go with the maps last. They don't, B-Mac. Go to the maps last. Irrigation sprinkler heads. These are just deco. Don't actually irrigate anything. Shame on you, Chris. Go sit in the corner for 8 seconds and feel shame. How you doing, sir? Just deco. The cone of, yes. Get the cone of shame. So you can set these widths depending on your machinery. I don't know how that's going to work. I mean, I'm guessing they have collisions. I am good, Chris. Yes. I was out there selling your mods earlier. I think we got Whiskey to use the Kinsey and the Colossus. So, you know, you're welcome for the download, sir. What's up, Loveweed? How are you? Got to hang out with Loveweed on his stream. Yeah, I don't know. These are kind of neat. If you want decorative things in the middle of your field that you can run into, great. You're at 69 follows. Well, unfollow me. Are you following me? I don't know why people follow me on Itch. Weird. I think Papa Smurf follows me on Itch. Yeah, exactly, B-Mac. You're gonna run into them things. All right, so we got the Lizard FK Intense Pack from Black Sheep. We used these on the White Farm. Okay, that's fair. Thank you, Eric. These are kind of neat. They do Fert or Lime. You have the $90,000 one for 33,000 liters, 22,000, 60 grand, and then 15,000 is 30 grand, 100 horsepower, 200 and 300 horsepower, and 22, 18, and 15. So 3 sizes. Doing okay today, Loveweed. We've got some sort of poison ivy oak. I don't know, flesh-eating bacteria or something going on, but other than that, we're okay. These are kind of cool. I did like using these. I don't know if they're the same one or not, but all right, we got a bunker and a wood shed. 23 grand. You can store your crops in bulk. So it's just a shed, basically. And then we got a comma 3, whatever you call it. 62.3 to 76.3. 360 horsepower, which is pretty big for that truck, I think. Most of these trucks this size are not that big. I don't know if this is like auto load. Is it? It's just a truck. So these don't come with it. These are just the trailer attachments. Truck. Love, we thank you for the 10 streak. Truck, it's 360 horsepower, which isn't bad. It's fairly cheap. All right, we got 2 maps. First we'll go is Lost World by Big Papa. Big Papa. Bring life to this dead world and build a developing economy. You've got to start from scratch. No pedestrian or cars. 11 fields for purchase. Favorable land prices. Farmhouse. So two required mods. Basically, no man's land with a little bit of decoration. There you go. No man's land style something. I guess. Looks fine. We have a lot of these type of maps now. Or then Partso NV3, whatever. I don't get numbers in words. Drives me crazy. Harvest Valley. It is fictional. One multifunctional farm, 20 fields with one meadow. Get DLC precision farming. Get a train, vehicle, pedestrian traffic, machine shop, gas station, forest areas. Toys defined, they're 20. Crude oil. It does require the crude oil mod. Okay, so you're going to need crude oil mod, according to Eric. Yeah, doesn't say, it should say there, but I kind of like the layout of this map. It reminds me of a map from 19, and I can't remember which one. Maybe it's just the style of PDA is a 19 style PDA, but yeah, they look big in the picture. So there's your PDA. From the same modder, download Fiends. Is there a Fiends mod? Friends? So you can see these fields, like Eric says, are big. These are not small. I don't know if this is a shop area or it looks more like, yeah, there's a trigger there. I don't see a farm yard per se yet. Maybe there. That's your farmyard. Sort of simple. Again, we don't say that as a pejorative. This is your main farmyard there. And base game sheds. Sort of simple, basic. Like I said, I do like the layout of it. I think it's interesting. 10 for every animal on the main farm. Can you sell them, Eric? They sellable? Okay, at least they're sellable. I'm happy with that. So, yeah, big rectangular fields. These would be very worker friendly. Looks like a Stevie. I don't know. The layout reminds me of a map. I just can't remember which one. But, yeah, simple is good too. I like simple. And apparently you need the crude oil thing. So make sure you download that. Looks like Fox Farms. Yeah, I'll have to look. Place it into the big fields. So I'm kind of looking at a big fields map. That's why it's interesting to me. Kind of looking at something bigger. Oh yeah, it's kind of got the same rectangles, but definitely laid out different. There you go. That is Harvest Valley. Looks kind of interesting. So what do we got? Truck by the same modder. Yeah, doesn't bother me. I've changed my stance on required mods now, so I think I'm fully over into the fact that I accept them, and as long as there's not 17 of them, I'm okay with it. So we're gonna try this out. Yeah, as long as they're not like a truck. I still don't understand the truck on Evergreen Valley. You know what I mean? So answer me this, modders. Okay, answer me this. This is what I'm curious of. So, okay, because it doesn't matter for PC, right? Nobody cares on PC of the required mods, right? So it's console. So we're talking slots. If you include a mod, let's just say it's a truck mod, right? If you put that into the map, it increases the size of the map file, right? Therefore increasing the slots, right? Is it the same ratio to add the mod to the map as it is to download the mod separate? Does it require the same amount of slots to do it either way? It does require the same slots and the same storage. Okay, so see, then at that point, it doesn't matter if they build it into the map. It's just more of the inconvenience of downloading the other mods. Lovely double nickels, thank you. Save those biddies for them beautiful children I saw last night. We'll buy them a toy or something. Yeah, two gorgeous kids. Save them biddies for them. So it's just more of a convenience thing at that point, right? So I can't get that worked up about it. But if you're requiring a truck, you're adding slots to it. Yeah, I agree, Eric. That's my point. Like, I don't need the 350 as a required mod. Now, if you use certain buildings, I get that. It is download grabbing, and again, I'm not that upset about that, Schultz. Right? I mean, I sit here on my Twitch stream and post my YouTube link, right? So I'm fishing for YouTube subs while I'm streaming on Twitch. I can't get that upset about it. 2 maps, modern house. So if you build it into the map, it's not going to say it needs an update. Yeah, if you had to hunt them down, that's what's hard. If it's in the map, I think BMAC, you don't have to update it. If it's a required map, then you still don't have to update it. You don't have to update a required mod unless you download it new again. I guess. Again, I'm fine with like buildings or productions or that sort of thing as a required mod. That's true. If it's built in, it's not required. I don't mind required mods that are useful to the map. If it's a tractor, like Eric says, or for starting equipment, or a truck for starting equipment, I don't agree with that. Because then you're just adding slots to console players stuff. And if it's the same storage either way, it doesn't really matter. So you should be not including that in your map to help consoles out. Yeah, that's true. I do remember that, wee. Vehicles you need to be slept. Yeah, I don't, like I said, I agree with you, Chris. I agree. Yeah, well, the Eureka, the manufacturers made Giants take them down. Thank you, Whiskey. Yeah, from what I was told, yeah, you don't have to update a map. You don't have to update a mod. I mean, you guys have yelled at me for not updating mods. You don't have to. Hey, Clutch. How you doing, buddy? All right, I want to try this triggers thing out. They are a little creepy. I want to know where they got him off of, because like his body ratio is off. Like his legs are like a third of his total height. I don't get that. Like his waist starts here, and then his body is really long. Like there's something with his body ratio that's off. No, it's definitely not his body. You can kind of see his face is photoshopped in there. But I'm still gonna make fun of it like it is. All right, let's see what we got. I wonder what these are under. They're not tools. Are they under production? Sell points? Selling station 2. So this sells selling station 2. So it's just a trigger to sell stuff. Selling station generic. You got a trigger there. I'm gonna punch a stupid goat. So that's it. There's just two. Where are the other ones at? Oh, here we go. There's a lot of them. The bakery, carpentry, cereal factory, dairy, green mill, oil, grape, spinnery, sugar mill, tailor shop. So yeah, I guess, you know, under sheds too. All right. When do you have time to go look at all this stuff before I get on, Eric? That's what I want to know. Now, so here's your full trigger for your drop off. So it makes it a full on production. It's not just a sell point. It makes it a production. So we've just made this building a tailor shop. Early Whirly, the best map to do a carrot and potato. Oh god. Do it on Sri-Lanka. Sri-Lanka was great. I really liked Sri Lanka. Now that's not big scale farming. Not Mars, no. You want to do big scale farming, like literally any of them will work. I don't see any under sheds. I don't see any under sheds. Oh, silos. Okay. So there you go. There's a bale and pallet. You got a hayloft, storage space. Kind of weird. So I guess this would go up against a building. Yeah, you get a bunch of deco buildings here. I guess you'd want to post this up against a shed. So it looks like it's attached to something. Let's see. So we did add a tailor shop. Selling station generic. Yeah, I think it's a really good idea. I mean, I'd like them, you know, sort of packaged together, but you know, I get the limitations of what they can do. I'm just curious to see how much that trigger was. So the bakery is $5,000, right? If you actually buy the bakery, which one's the bakery? The bakery is $50,000, so you could theoretically cheap out on a bakery. Like you could put a shed down that's cheap if you have some.
Choose me?
Why? 13 months. How you doing? My favorite Sab doing. You could cheap out on a shed or buying a piece of property. All right, no worries, Eric. Thank you for coming in today. Like the only thing about this is you can't buy these, but if you get place anywhere, you don't need to buy these, and you could literally buy a factory for $5,000. Like we just bought a tailor shop for $5,000. So I do like that you can save money doing that. Pretty fly for a bly guy. Don't like that song. All the people say. So that is a neat feature too. So they're kind of cool. Hold on, I just got to find a link to something. There we go. All right, I did find a shed. Nope, you did find a shed that was pretty cool. On this one, this is Monaco modding. Apparently, worked with Legacy and stuff. A lot of his stuff's on some maps out there, and he's been learning modding. We got this little 34 by 20 shed. We've got color selectable there. We've got the roof, color selectable. The trim, of course, with Thunder's mod. I don't think the door changes, but we'll see here. No. So 3 different color changes. Here is the link for Monaco modding. I'll get you the link here. Apparently, like I said, Legacy vouches for him. Says he's done a bunch of stuff for maps, and he's going to be releasing a bunch of stuff lately. So you do want to, follow him there on Itch. When he releases stuff, you'll know. Yeah, if Legacy says he's good, he's good. Good door sounds. We got to teach him to use the gang plates on the roof, though. We'll have to talk to Legacy about that. We got no gang plates right there. No gang plates. But it looks amazing. A nice looking pole barn. A PVF. PVF's got some stuff in the works too. Got some works pending. Looks really nice. Saw those posted on Itch. Can't wait to those get put out. Yeah, nice little. It's a small shed, but This is Monaco modding. The link is a little bit up there. I'll post it again for you. Whiskey, I used to build pole barns. So I used to build houses. I was in construction. So like I said, this is the only thing I really know anything about. So yeah, I'm gonna point out the things that I know. Like you wouldn't have them on this. But on a truss, you have the gang plates. Provide stability. Yeah, except for the gang plates on this. Like I said, PVF, there should be gang plates on this attachment here, and most likely on this top attachment. The light's in the way, but up here, there should be gang plates on those parts where those join, and right here. But other than that, yeah, it's pretty much how we used to build them. Yes, I am very particular about gutters too, Whiskey. Can't have 90-degree bends in gutters. Oh, the gravy? No, no gravy. Now, like if I want to be particular, you could probably get away with a 2x6 on this. I would probably have it more like a 2x8, 2x10 for this header. Because once you get snow on this, it's going to be kind of heavy. But that's probably code. You could probably get away with that. Yeah, they're probably toenailed, which is fine. I mean, that's how they're going to get it fixed, right? With screws or toenails. But most of those have gang plates to, keep them from spreading. Beer and cheese I'll take. Yeah, there's no hurricane clips. I don't get too upset about no hurricane clips because the tediousness, Nate, of putting in hurricane clips on a mod would be ridiculous. The tediousness of putting in hurricane clips in real life is horrible. Because then I could run around and go, every nail is not in there. There's a missing hole on the hurricane clip. Like I don't expect somebody to put hurricane clips in a mod. You know what I mean? That's a step that I don't need you to take. But the garage doors are spot on. The sounds are spot on. Like I even like the metal conduit here is really well done. But like the brackets, these are dead on brackets for that. We got beer and cheese. I know you do. Like the tension spring up there is exact. Now the only thing you're missing is like normally we put like normally there's a bracket up there for a garage door opener, but if it's just if you're just pulling it up, like there's no garage door opener here, right? So how is this door opening? If you want to be particular, I don't. I think it's fantastic. One of my least favorite jobs was putting in the brackets for garage doors. Yeah, the Magic of Farm Sim, I'm fine with it. It sounds amazing. The door looks amazing. Yes, you can manually throw the door open. Yes, but like even the little wheels in here, hard to see them, but even those little wheels in here, those are exactly how they look in real life. The sensor here, exactly how it looks in real life. Yeah, it's just you can tell it's really well done. Two-foot truss, yeah, that's pretty standard though. I mean, it's pretty spot on. Construction wise, the only thing I would say is the gang plates, and I know it's possible because Legacy puts the gang plates on, so. But everything else looks fantastic. The shed itself looks amazing. He's even got his logo up where Legacy puts his. See it at night. Yeah, it's got 3 color changes. Very bright inside. I like that. Let me out. There we go. Yeah, I'll show you the colors again. I don't know if you can walk up to it and change it. I think you got to place it. Make the colors when you change it. Oh no, you can change the color now. There you go. That's kind of cool. So just kind of get on it. You got the siding color, and then you have the roof color. Oh no, wait. Oh, left shift. There we go. All right, there you go. Your roof, your bottom trim there, and then the main trim. Your fascia boards there. Your gutters. And you know that is perfectly normal for a gutter. I would go a little bit steeper of an angle than that, but it's on itch. It's PC only, but it's on itch. So I don't know if he'll submit it to Modhub or not, but it's a beautiful little shed. It's the first one I've seen by Monaco, so I wanted to make sure we showed it off so everyone can go follow his itch page. Well, it's hard to submit things to Modhub. There's a whole process. I mean, if you're really interested, Rooster Mods did a nice video on YouTube about the complexities of submitting to Modhub, so you can go watch that. I think that's all I got for you. Yeah, most people don't. The only other thing we got here is Lazy E updated his cake box. So it's a 2,000 liter feed. It holds bulk, but it's a feed box. I don't know why the working speed is 9 meters or 9 miles an hour. I guess when it's on, but you got various color options. So I tested this a little bit last night. It doesn't work with every vehicle. It says it attaches to most. Menards lumber. I've gotten some decent lumber from Menards before. I think Menards lumber's been better for us than Home Depot, but the one thing I did get it to work with was the TLX. I tried it on this. It didn't work with this. I think I got it to work with this. I did try it on the 1800 platform because there's a flatbed that goes with this, and it didn't work on that. Get out of the way, clutch. So I know these things are realistic. People do use these. 2,000 liters is kind of small, but I know it attaches. Got to get it in the right spot. Supposed to hook on that gooseneck there. There we go. So once you hook it on that gooseneck, it's kind of cool because it does that. Average. Yes. Average. There's a pickup in the shop with one of those on the back. Where? Oh, your shop? Yeah, they're definitely realistic. So you can load it up. Say pig food. Cover opens. And then you drive past your feed and you feed your animals that way. So just, realistic feeding. I would bump the capacity up just for practical purposes, but, and again, you'll have to test and see what trucks it fit on. It says it fits on most goosenecks. This is the 1.1 version. There is a Maze Plus version as well. Here is Lazy E link. He has a lot of cool stuff on his site. Says it seamlessly matches any truck and attached node, enabling simultaneous attachment to a gooseneck trailer. It's the ultimate solution for your feeding needs. So figure out what truck it goes to. I don't know. This is the one I can get it to work on. But it's kind of cool looking, regardless. I know we used one of these on a playthrough a while back, and I bumped up the capacity. So it is pretty cool. But, yeah. And realistic for you. And we got an awesome shed. Got an awesome cake feeder. Triggers, adaptable triggers. That was a kind of a cool mod. These are kind of neat. And a couple maps from Giants, What more could you guys ask for today? How about Big Guy singing again? Ask for that.
Tony's Mod Time, it's Mod Time with Tony. Me, I'm Tony, and these are the mods. Mod Time!